I have to say, respect to Yohan Blake. Enough respect to Yohan the Beast Blake. Now, up to this point, there are so many people who don't understand the deepness of the Yohan Blake situation. The man is now 35 years old and he's still participating at the highest level in track and field. As a matter of fact, he's still among the top male sprinters in Jamaica and he stands a better chance than most of our male sprinters to qualify for one of the big championships, whether it's going to be the World Championships or the Olympics. Yohan Blake is right up there in Jamaica. Now, you know what I admire the most about Yohan Blake? And because of this, I have to show him so much respect. What I admire about him the most is that in spite of the many setbacks that this gentleman has had, he still has the tenacity and the mindset to go out there, to run, and to challenge just about everyone that comes his way. Now, think about it. Not many athletes today would have been able to go through what Blake has gone through and would still be participating, would still be competing at the highest level. They would have been retired a long time ago. Now, when you look at the situation that's here, you'll understand what I'm saying. Yohan Blake is still the second fastest man alive over the 100 and the 200 meters. And I personally think that had he not had those injuries, I personally think that if there's anyone who could have or would have touched Usain Bolt's level, I believe it would have been Yohan Blake had he not gotten those injuries that basically destroyed his career. But when we look at the situation and realize that Yohan Blake has been relegated somewhat from the highest of the highest to now be in a situation where sometimes he struggles and sometimes he's beaten by athletes who are not that great at sprinting. It's a very hard place for him to be. But in spite of that, the man is not discouraged. At 35 years old, he's still out there competing and he still has not yet put an end to all of this. How many athletes would still be strong enough to come back and to compete in spite of the fact that you know that you're not going to be able to give what you were capable of giving? Some people see it as humiliating, and there are people who are saying that it's time for Yohan Blake to pack it up and to leave the track and field arena. But I'm saying that the man is still enjoying what he's doing and he still has the mindset to go out there and to run. And I'm one of those people who will continue to support this gentleman as long as he's out there running, because he has done so much for Jamaica and he has done so much for track and field. 969, 1922. How many athletes can boast of even coming close to these times, much less having these times on the record books? So we have to show this man some love, in spite of the fact that he's not bringing home the gold or the silver anymore. He's not running those fast times anymore. But the mindset of Yohan Blake is something that we all should desire. It's the mindset of a champion. It's what sets champions apart from those who don't achieve much. That's the mindset. And had this man not been injured, I currently believe that there would hardly be anybody to challenge him. This man's attitude towards training and towards competing, I think it's second to none. It's quite admirable. Yohan Blake, you have done well, and we're just looking forward to see what you can still bring to the table. And of course, Yohan Blake is still a great addition to a 4x100 meter relay team, so don't count him out.